Today in the morning, today in the morning, I uploaded two videos. If you observe first video, there I recorded it normally, but I did not expect that would come like that. Though it was good. So in that video, I explained how to give commands, isn't it? So I sent you 3 pictures also. So once you please go through it, I will complete that another session. We are following a prescribed syllabus. In that, I think that video is 7 minutes. I think so. In that 7 minutes, I read some instructions in that, and I explained you also. I am going to continue that. In this, just I will read all these instructions. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in our group. So completely we are going to learn in a different situations how to give instructions. So please understand this. As I told you, instruction must be begun with verb 1. So I read it in that. I am going to read some other instructions. Please follow once again. Get up, sit down, stand up, take your seat. This we are trying to give you only oral practice. As much as you can practice, you will be improved very well. Again, get up, say your name, spell your name, write your name. Come here, go to the bed, take a piece of chalk, write your name on the board. If you speak more sentences, when students listen to that, definitely they will learn this language. Because when teacher speaks, the students, they have to listen and they have to remember also. Definitely they can remember. That's what we are making you to learn all these instructions. And let us read some other. Take the duster, go to the board, leave the duster there. So very easy. First student should come there and you should call him, come here. Then take the duster, let him take the duster and go to the board. Let him go to the board and leave the duster there. Small instruction. These instructions you must explain to the students first. Then you can ask students to present it with another student. Am I clear, my dear friends? Good. Go back to your seat. Sit down. Open a book. Show me the first page. Take out the English book. Open the book at page 3. Go to page 10. Close the book. See, when you give these type of instructions, students also, they don't feel burdened. Simply they can understand whatever you are telling, so they will follow this also. Am I right or wrong? So same instructions you can write on the board, you can ask students to write, and you can ask them to learn, you can ask them to give instructions to another friend. Now I am going to read another set of instructions. Take out the English book, open the book at page 10, read the first line, keep it back in the bag, take out the math book, take out the English book, take out the EVS book, take out the rhymes book. So here they have given us how to use take out. Take out means TND, Baitaku TND. So whatever we want to ask them to take out, we can ask them. Like take out the math book. So if you know how to use take out exactly, you can use it in a different situations. Good. Now once again let me read. Take out the English book. Keep it back in the bag. Take out the math book. Open the book at page 7. If you listen to me, here you can understand. Simple three things. First, take out the English book. Then open the book at page 10 or open page 10 and then read the first line or read the paragraph. After reading, keep it back in the bag. 4 simple instructions. So these examples will help you for not to speak in Telugu. Please try to follow it. And another one, raise your hand. You can ask them to raise your hand. You know very well these type of instructions, but our main intention is you must make students to use these sentences in their classes. Is it clear? Good. Raise your hand. Raise your right hand. Raise your left hand. Raise both of your hands. Generally, we may commit a mistake. Raise your both hands. That's not correct. Raise both of your hands. Please once again repeat. Raise both of your hands. So rendu chetulu tandi. Then another set of instructions. Once again, sit down, stand up, take out your English work, take out your English homework, write down the word in your classwork, write down the sentence in your classwork, write down the question and the answers in your classwork, write down the paragraph in your classwork. Same, we can change the noun over here. And then take out your classwork, write down the word in your homework, leave the book away. After writing, leave the book away. Here we have learned another 3 important verbs. Let me read once again. Raise your hands, raise your hand, raise your left hand, raise your right hand, raise both of your hands. And sit down, stand up, take out your English classwork and write down the word in your classwork. You can ask write, there is no problem, but write down in the sense it's an exact verb to ask students. And again, I am going to read all verbs at a time. Once again, please try to listen carefully. Get up, come here, stand next to me. Stand next to me ante na taruvata na pakkana ninchondi. Stand next to me. They ask, teacher, where stand teacher? Where should I stand teacher? So stand next to me. Tell them your name. Tell them your name. Raise your hand. Stand up. Say this. Look here. Answer my question. What's your name? Good. Sit down. This exercise for you. Like for you in the sense for a faculty. Now you can ask them, come here student, stand next to me. Students will come to you. Then tell him or tell all the students your name. That means you must ask students to tell his or her name to all the remaining students. That means you must instruct the students, tell them your name. I hope you have understood this. For example, I am a teacher, so I have called student. So I am telling him, tell them your name. అంటే నువ్వు వాళ్ళకి నీ పేరు చెప్పు. Is it clear? Then you can ask him to raise your hand, stand up for remaining students. You can ask for this boy to explain them also. and then say this. You can write a sentence on the board. So my name is, you can write it on the board, you can write his name. Then if he is unable to tell, you can tell him to say this. Then look here. Answer my question. These instructions are for you. So if you have a doubt, you can ask the students. Look here. Answer my question. నా ప్రశ్నలకు సమాధానం చెప్పండి. What's your name? What's your name? మీ పేరేమిటి? Good. After telling the name of the students, you must greet them. Good. You must appreciate them. Good. Sit down. And don't say simply stand up and sit down. Use different sentences to get a lot information from them. So I am going to read another set of instructions. Please understand this. Show me your pencil. Show me your pencil. Your pencil, show me. Generally we speak like this, but that's wrong. Show me your pencil. Whatever you want them to show you, you can ask. Show me your pen. Show me your book. Show me your scale, show me your homework, show me your textbook. Is it clear? Then give it to me. Give it to me. Give me, generally we say. Instead of that, give it to me. Sharpen your pencil. Pencil checkandi. Sharpen your pencil. Write with it now. Write with it now. Bring your notebooks. Bring your notebooks. Me notebooks తీసుకురండి. Bring your notebooks. Leave them there on the table. Leave them there on the table. Table మీద ఇక్కడ వదిలిపెట్టండి. Take out your book from them. వాటి నుండి మీ బుక్ ఏదో తీసుకోండి. Take out your book from them. Show it to me. నాకు చూపించండి. Show it to me. Read the word, pronounce the word, repeat the word, repeat after me. And here I have read another set of verbs. If you want them to read, read the word. Padam chadavandi. Pronounce the word. Padam palakandi. Repeat the word. Padanni malla cheppandi. Repeat the word. Repeat after me. Na tarvata repeat cheyandi. Is it clear? Very nice. Same verbs I am going to use again. Read these lines on the board. ఈ బోర్డు మీద ఉన్న పదాలని చదవండి. Read these lines on the board. Read them together. Pass on the books. Leave the rest here. మిగిలినవి ఇక్కడే పెట్టండి. Leave the rest here. This is very important verb. Leave the rest here. Good. Read them one by one. ఒకరి తర్వాత ఒకరు చదవండి. Read them one by one. Otherwise ఒక దాని తర్వాత ఒకటి చదవండి. Can be done. రెండు రావచ్చు. Do not shout. Don't shout. అరవద్దు. Do not shout. Look at the board. Repeat what I say. నేను ఏం చెప్తానో అది రిపీట్ చేయండి. Repeat what I say. Sit quietly and listen. Sit quietly and listen. Sit quietly and listen. Thank you. And last, I'm going to read some other set of instructions. So please listen. Pick up the waste paper. Pick up the waste paper. Waste paper, T&D. Pick up the waste paper. Throw it in the dustbin. First T&D, then throw it in the dustbin. Keep the classroom clean. Classroom neat ga, clean ga unchandi. Keep the classroom clean. Don't throw them around. Vaatini chuttupakkala isaroddu. Once again, pick up the waste paper. Same, see, it's related to one set of example. So immediately students can understand and they can follow also. Pick up the waste paper. Throw it in the dustbin. Keep the classroom clean. Don't throw them around. Did you understand? Copy the lines in your book. Write it with the pencil. Do it alone. Okkare cheyandi. Copy the lines in your book. Write it with the pencil. And then do it alone. Okkare cheyandi. Collect the books. Collect the books. Books collect cheyandi. Bring them here. First collect the books, then bring them here. Leave them on the table. Table meeda pettandi. Leave them on the table. Go back to your seat. Go back to your seat. Once again I am going to read. Please listen, my dear friends. Pick up the waste paper. Throw it in the dustbin. Keep the classroom clean. Don't throw them around. Copy the lines in your book. Write it with the pencil. Do it alone. Collect the books. Bring them here. Leave them on the table. Go back to your seat. Okay. Thank you very much for listening to me. These are all some examples for instructions. Whatever I have read just now, I will give all these pictures and material in the next week. We are going to conduct a meeting, I think most probably next Sunday. Then sir will give you this material. Then when I am reading here, you can follow that. Otherwise, when you are watching this video, you can go through that material so you can understand very easily. So once again I request you, giving instruction is very important. I may commit a mistake sometimes, or you may commit a mistake sometimes, or any other person may commit a mistake sometimes. But it is our minimum responsibility to correct ourselves and to learn ourselves and to teach to the students correct language. So thank you for listening to me, and have a nice and productive day for learning and teaching. Bye.